Okay, the Gemara says, Rabban Gamliel Mechet Amud Bet, the Gemara says, Rabban Gamliel Omer, Amar Rabbi Mashmur al Rak Rabban Gamliel. So if you remember, we have these three opinions in the Mishnah. One says that the person can recite Kriyat Shema until midnight. Rabbi Eliezer says until the first watch. Rabbi Gamliel says until Amud HaShachar. He's the most lenient opinion, and that's who we follow. We follow Rabbi Gamliel. That's what Rabbi Mashmur says, and that's the Shulchan Aruch. If you open the Shulchan Aruch, you will learn that one that couldn't say Kriyat Shema up till midnight, he still has time until Amud HaShachar. First the Katchila, as Rabbi Gamliel himself mentioned, that's only b'diavad, the Katchila until midnight. The Gemara says, Tanya, Rabban Shimon ben Yochai אומר, פעמים שהאדם קורא קריאת שמע שתי פעמים בלילה, אחד קודם שעלה עמוד השחר, ואחד לאחר שעלה עמוד השחר, ויוצא בין ידי חובתו, אחד של יום ואחד של לילה. מה brings Rabban Shimon ben Yochai? That says that sometimes that a person is reading Kriyat Shema twice at night, yeah, one before dawn and the second one after, okay, and he still fulfills the obligation. The obligation is to read Kriyat Shema twice a day. When you go to sleep and you wake up. It says sometimes a person recites Kriyat Shema at night twice, one before Amud HaShachar and one after Amud HaShachar, and he fulfilled the obligation of the day and of the obligation of the night. That's his statement. A very puzzling statement, the Gemara says. Very weird. Why? Aguf Akasha.
He can call his Shema said by like 5 in the morning.
Yeah, I mean 5 minutes before dawn and 5 minutes after dawn, and he fulfilled the obligation of reading Kriyat Shema the entire day. Yeah, it's like how do you say? In Hebrew we say "Lavir Kartis." Like you have no.
To swipe a card.
To swipe the card, like
Can.
yeah,
No.
just to swipe the card. Okay, no, okay, no, okay. Aguf Akasha.
Got 2 punches on the card.
2
2 punches.
2 punches in the card. Yeah. Gemara says Aguf Akasha.
At least that's the way the Cartesio used to look when I went to Israel.
Yeah.
First time and was traveling all over on bus.
Yeah. Aguf Akasha. Gemara says that the Braita itself is difficult to understand. Why is it difficult to understand? אמרת פעמים שאדם קורא קריאת שמע שתי פעמים בלילה. על מהלכה שעלה עמוד השחר. לא. At the beginning, what do you say? You say that there's sometimes that people read Kriyat Shema at night twice, one before dawn and the second one after dawn. So what does it mean after dawn? Is it night or day? Night. Right? What are you saying? You're saying that sometimes people read Kriyat Shema at night, right?
And then you yotze for the day.
And then yotze.
Wait, dawn is in the morning. After dawn is morning.
Okay, so here the Braita is saying that it looks like at the beginning of the Braita that after dawn is still night. Because what do you say? You say, פעמים שאדם קורא קריאת שמע שתי פעמים בלילה. How does it work? One before dawn, after dawn. That means that after dawn is still night. And right? Otherwise you won't call it night. So that's the first part. But then, okay, maybe you can stay with that. But no, it contradicts its own statement, its own Braita, because later on the second part of the Braita says, "Vatartane yotze bahen yedei chovato אחד של יום ואחד של לילה על מהימה הוא." But then you say, but no, you fulfill the obligation of reading Kriyat Shema a day. So after dawn, what is it? Based on the second part,
It's day.
it's day. Okay. So you have to make a decision, right? All agree that after sunrise it's day. 72 minutes before is dawn. That's the gray area where they argue. Okay, whatever you want to call it, night or day, but don't mix, don't confuse me. The beginning you say it's called night, then you call it day. So what is it? So the Braita doesn't make sense. The Gemara says. Okay, what's the answer? The Gemara says lo lam. Leilayahu. V'ad karel hayom de'ika inshe dekami ba'ishata. Man says no. There's no question here. L'olam, the truth is that after Amud HaShachar, after dawn, it's still night, right? So why are we calling it day? At the end of the Braita, we call it day. He says, yeah, we call it de'ika inshe dekami ba'ishata because there's some people that wake up at that time. Okay, so even if officially this is considered night, but he can fulfill the obligation of Kriyat Shema that belong to the day, since it's still considered ufkumecha. Because some people wake up.
Yeah.
Some people wake up.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
going by that, people wake up like the day before.
Yeah, but many people wake up at Alut HaShachar. You go to New York, you go to this, Brooklyn, you will see, not many people wake up at 3 o'clock. Right?
But what is it?
What?
What is it?
I told you, 72 minutes before sunrise. Every day is different. Okay.
We wake up at a shachar.
So there's a question from Gemara Megillah. Gemara Megillah, okay, we have a few minutes. Gemara Megillah says, כל המצוות שזמנם ביום, אם עשה משאלה עמוד השחר יצא ידי חובה. So why does the Gemara need to get to this answer that some people wake up after Netzach Hama, after dawn, and that's why, yeah, it's night, officially it's night, but you can still consider B'Shavcha, leave it. The Gemara Megillah clearly says, whatever you do after Rosh Hashanah, b'diavad ytzeh yedei chova. Just the fact, because the day itself, it's not, is so called a day. So why do you need to say it's because people are waking up? That's the Rashba's question. Good question, right?
Okay.
So what does the Rashba say? The Rashba says, שאומנם לגבי שאר המצוות הוא יום, אך דברי הגמרא שעד הנצח המה נחשב כלילה, נאמרו לגבי קריאת שמע, שלא אמרה התורה שיקרא קריאת שמע בבוקר ובערב, או ביום הלילה, אלא בשופרך ובקומך. So the answer is that was Kriyat Shema different. Was different because Kriyat Shema we don't care if it's day or night. We only care about 2 things: b'shavcha or v'kumecha. If theoretically people will wake up at 3 o'clock, it will be 3 o'clock. So because it's day, so because it's night.
Based on the people. not
Based on the
time.
people, exactly. That's what the Gemara is. That's the answer of the Gemara. It's not because it's the day or the night. We don't care if it's day or night. Rashba says.
But Rabbi,
See, that's the difference. We care when they wake up.
Rabbi, we're referring
Exactly.
to like all people or like people in our area?
Normal people.
Normal people. Yeah.
No, but I'm saying normal people in China that are waking up at the time of by us. Normal people in Eretz, they're waking up at the time that we're asleep.
Oh.
People in China.
Most
stop
people
it
in the world.
According to what the time is there.
In those days when they didn't have electricity. Okay, today it's different to tell. I agree. In those days, people cannot work at night. Okay, but still, there were some people that wake up.
No, you're not understanding.
You didn't understand me. Your question was every country is different, and I'm telling you today it's true. We're not looking at today. We're looking at those days. There was more. You could define them. This is what I'm saying.
I didn't hear
Gemara
you
says,
say
Amar
that.
Rabbi Bar Yochanan, Amar Rabbi Yeshua ben Levi. Halacha ki Rabbi Yeshua ben Yochai. The Gemara says that we follow Rabbi Yeshua ben Yochai that says that after Alut HaShachar, that he can really fulfill the obligation that way.
Is it לכתחילה?
Huh?
Is it לכתחילה after the Shabbat?
לא לכתחילה, לא. יצא ידי חובה, it says. כתחילה, it's a proper time when people wake up. But you know, when he's traveling or when he's busy, when he is working in the hospital sometimes.
Yeah, well,
So people are...
Shulchan Aruch only if it's honest.
Exactly.
On the listing.
Right, we learn it together, yeah.
Yeah.
Gemara says, "Ika dematne l'Arav Racha bar Chanina ad Tanya." Gemara says, and some say that what Racha bar Chanina is saying, it's referring to a different part. רבי שמעון בר גמליאל אומר, משום רבי עקיבא, פעמים שאדם קורא קריאת שמע, 2 פעמים ביום, אחד קודם בנצח חמה ואחד לאחר הנצח חמה ויוצא בהן ידי חובתו. אחד של יום ואחד של לילה. The Gemara says the same idea, but in a different way. That he says that sometimes people read Kriyat Shema twice a day, one before sunrise and one after sunrise, and even for the obligation, one of the day and one for the night. And again, the same question that we asked before, we have a very similar question here. That he says that he fulfilled the obligation twice a day, but then you say that the first Kriyat Shema belongs to the night. Okay? Let's read it again. אמר, פעמים שאדם קורא קריאת שמע 2 פעמים ביום, על מה, קודם הנצח חמה יומם. So he says, twice a day, it means that before נצח חמה, it's day, because you call it a day. What do you say? You say that sometimes people fulfill the obligation by reading קריאת שמע twice a day, that means that before נצח חמה is a day, right? למה, והדרת, and then later on you say in the second part of the ברייתא, יוצא בהן ידי חובתו, אחד של יום, אחד של לילה. It turns out that since later on you call the time that's before Netzach Hama sunrise, you call it night. So it's night, it's not day. So we have to decide if it's day or night. Ma says lo lam yomar. In reality, the truth is that before Netzach Hama is day. So why do I call it night? Because the Ika Anshe the Ganu Baishata. Because there's some people that are still sleeping after Netzach Hama. before Netzach Hama. Yeah, yeah. And therefore, even before Netzach Hama, it's still there. Okay. So although before Netzach Hama is day, still we can still call it night because some people are sleeping after Netzach Hama. Yeah. Some people are sleeping even at 1 o'clock, at 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. Right? There's a minyanim here 8:30.
Yeah.
So this is like yeah. But okay. So that's why. So officially it's a day, but we can still call it night because people are People are still sleeping. Okay. We'll stop here, and B'ezrat Hashem will continue. Again, the Gemara concludes. Amar Rabbi Chanina, Amar Rabbi ben Halacha ki Rabbi Shimon Shober Meshuvah Be'Akiva. The halacha is the same halacha that a person is reading Kriyat Shema shortly before Netzach Hama and a few minutes after Netzach Hama. It's okay. A full obligation of the day and the night. Even if officially it's a day, but since people are sleeping, it's called the night, and it's night and the day. Amen. Amen.